Hi, it's Sam Musa here from REMAX. Real estate agents spend a lot of time in their car driving around the community.
Lay down and then I'll pop up.
In this series, I'll be talking all things real estate with many special guests. Let's go for a ride.
How do real estate agents make money?
So typically the seller pays the commission. If you're selling a property, again, the seller pays and the two realtors get paid from that. And it's typically split, and it all depends on how the listing paperwork is signed and how much each realtor will get. But it's typically paid by the seller on a sale. The seller would pay the commission to both brokerages, and then the brokerage gets paid. The commissions go to the brokerage, and then the brokerage pays the realtor.
So real estate agents make commission, and it's a percentage of the price or value of what you're selling.
Correct. And a realtor does not get paid if they don't sell. So a lot of people don't know that, where you could have 10 listings, but if those 10 listings do not sell, you're not getting paid anything, and you're still spending money, time, energy, and you may not get a sale. And if you don't get the sale, you don't get commission. There's no hourly rate. There's no compensation if on a typical scale. There's no compensation if you don't sell the house.
That sucks. Has that ever happened to you?
No, it hasn't.
Good.
Actually, no, it has.
Oh.
Depends. Like if I was not selling, you mean?
Yeah, like your listing could expire, right?
That's correct. Yes, I have that. I've had that done.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very rare that we have a listing that doesn't sell or it expires and we haven't sold it. Mm-hmm. It all depends on the market that we're in.
So, say Shayla or I wanted to rent somewhere to live. Would that cost us money to get in touch with the real estate?
It could, but in most cases, no. Usually the landlord or the seller, the person that owns the house, typically pays both realtors commission. But if the realtor on the renting side is not cooperating, then the agent, the person using the agent, would have to get paid by the potential tenant. But in most cases, it's paid by the landlord.
The way I understand it is you would put my wish list into a system, a search, and then I get emails of matches.
That's correct.
As soon as they're listed.
Yep. And typically if you're going to be searching online or try to find a place, there is no navigation in that. You're either going to find anything from any type of a home, whether it's a bungalow or a townhouse or whatever it is, and you wouldn't have specific search or specific areas in the city. You'd be scattered, and you would have to find and navigate it through yourself.
Yeah, so that I don't have to go through classified sites and scroll.
It'll all, when you are set up on a search, it comes to you versus you going to it.
It shows you exactly where it is too. Like I know when you use like other platforms, sometimes you just get the postal code, so you don't actually know where it is, which could like really depend on whether or not you want like a property.
So just imagine when you're not using that system, how you would try to navigate and figure out where the house is.
What is the difference between using a real estate agent for your rental and trying to find a renter yourself?
So if you're going to use a realtor that does a lot of rentals or knows about the rental market and has a strong presence in the marketplace, your typical quality of tenant is going to be better going through a realtor, because a lot of relocation movement happens through realtor.ca and realtor to realtor versus your typical online trying to rent it on your own.
So even though there is a cost associated with using a real estate salesperson, it kind of balances out because you have a better tenant usually.
Yeah, so not in every case, but when you have a bad tenant, the cost could be severe. And,
that's true.
And there's a lot of work involved to make sure that the tenants are vetted and that we're putting quality people in our clients' homes. And we we really take the time to make sure that we're not going to have issues. And we've been around the rental industry for quite a long time, so we do make sure that our, you know, we don't take any chances, and we do the diligence. We ask a lot of questions, and we have a really great outcome when we place tenants in our clients' homes. I got you, and it's a good life. Yeah, exactly.